So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, Union Arena players? This is Kyle D, better known as Universities, and today we're going to be talking none other than a market watch for none other than the newest set that dropped. And God, these card prices are crazy low. I think it's a good time to snag up some of these because you'll be definitely enjoying some of the Sword Art Online decks. So without further ado, let's get in it and talk about it. First off, Asuna winners from Union Arena promo cards. It's up to $6. It's jumped from that $4 range, moving up to $6 very comfortably, just because Sword Art released fully, and blue seems to be one of the better tails of the format, which again I was expecting to be straight honest with you. There's no reason not for Asuna to be sought after. The deck has a lot of good combos and plays extremely well, so make sure you get these. Now, Asuna Super Rare from Sword Art Online is sitting at $10. It was at like 17, but it's good to see finally it's under these levels. Make sure you snag your copies because, to be honest with you, I think Blue Sword Art Online is probably one of the stronger sets of the blue decks that you can play for right now, until we kind of start seeing volume 2s of Blue JJK and other things like that, and Blue Bleach. So you got a whole month running around with Sword Art Online. Kiritos are sitting at $7.45, which I think this is a pretty good snag if you can snag these up. If they keep getting undercut and go like to 5s, I think that might be a good investment point. Just keep an eye out on it. There were some at under $6 earlier this morning. So Kirito, the green Kirito from Gun Gale Online is at $6 going down. I expect this to come down a lot, to be straight honest with you. A lot of people are underwriting the green decks of this set, but I think under the right circumstances, yeah, I think it will pop off, but it definitely needs volume 2 support to be really that dominant deck that we kind of know and love from the release, because green at SAO was kind of one of the weaker decks into the competitive format. But once you have the main thing, and what do I mean by that, then the wave 2 support, the deck just becomes ridiculously strong. So this is something you make sure you get your copies for future, so that you're not left in the dark. Then Shinon, yeah, Sniper Girl here. You're looking at $7 a pop, going 8 pretty quickly. Not terrible, could be a lot worse, but we can live with it. Yugo, Symphysis 32, sitting at 5s. They were selling at the 5 range. Just keep an eye out on this card. It looks like there are some decent listings for $4.59. If you can buy them, snag them up. I think yellow is one of the more better versions for the rare battles, and we might actually see this thing in competitive. Lifa is, the winter event card is sitting at $7.94. I expect this to come down more and more. I don't expect it to hold this high value. Alice Symphysis 30, they're at $4.47 going down. There seems to be a couple listing at $2.81 with the $3 shipping. If you can get bulk buy, it's definitely worth it to get these cheap at the lower ends. Kirito Judge, you're looking at $5.58. Was a little bit lower than that, but we're instantly going up to $8 a pop, which to me is not terrible. Sniper Girl Rare 1 star, sitting at 25. Some people paid the 40s, but this is kind of where I expect it to keep going. It'll go down more and more as time goes on. Just make sure you keep an eye out on it. Uncommon for the Sniper Chick at $16 going down. 19s as well once that 16 snagged up. Just keep an eye out on it, really.
Now Yui is sitting at $5 a pop. I think this is a good investment if you think you want to be playing the other version of Sword Art Online's blue deck. You know, the fairy arc, the weird sister arc. If you guys want a correction on that, go watch Abridged Sword Art Online. It's just so much better. $4.29 going down. I expect this to reach $1 or $2. Asuna, the Sword Art Online SAL, the Mother Rosario arc one. So this one, I'm actually pretty excited. I want to dabble in it, but I was personally able to snag a couple copies at $1.31, which, again, on the seller side, that's on you. But I was glad that I was able to snag her because I think that's not a bad pickup price. But sitting at 4 to 5s, I expect it to come down more. I don't expect a lot of people to actually be wanting to play the Mother Rosario, but I think the Mother Rosario gets a lot of good support coming in the future, so I'm picking it up. Asuna, the Goddess version. So the Goddess deck seems to be one of the stronger ones, so definitely worth picking up your copies if you can. So if you were able to get them for the like $5 that it was this morning, really good pickup. There seems to be plenty more on market, but they're sitting at 8s right now. Just watch it over the weekend, see where it kind of lands. Yuki sitting at $2.92. Wow. Not terrible. Probably worth the investment if you can get it for 3s. Yeah, I think this was probably a trigger buy that I shouldn't have done. I paid like 15s, I shouldn't. Lifa, looking at $3.99. Another deck. This one supposedly plays like similar to Astrid Rush, but with your hand size mattering. So yeah, if you have 5 or more cards in your hand, this character can't be blocked by 4,000 DP or more. So just keep an eye out on this deck. I think a lot of people might work on making this deck work. Sometimes JP wasn't really in the form of experimenting, but they also had a little bit more different sets to deal with. And they also had to deal with full power blue JJK for a while. Action Point, Sword Art Online, Alice's sitting at $77. Nobody's really biting it. I would just wait. Not a lot of people probably have listed these yet. Asuna 75s, wouldn't invest into that. I would just hold off. Yugo's Action Point foils are at 44s. I would just hold off really on foil ones. I don't recommend these investment prices. Action Point Kirito's are at 80s. Would not. Lifa's Action Point. Let's just bring up the foils. There's only 2 listings, but 75s wouldn't invest into that. Yuki, let's see. You're gonna be stupid. Oh, $40. Okay. Wait for it to be like 20s or lower. Sniper Chick, Shinon, is looking at almost $100. Wouldn't invest into that. No. Elizabeth, $2.69 for the regular. We just waited off. Looking at 99. Girl, you made a poop sword. We're not doing it. Yui, super rare, 1 star. Looking at $20. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Elizabeth, double rare. The signature, $400. Nobody's buying on it. Maybe snag it for like $200 if anything. Wouldn't invest into it otherwise. Now Alice's Synthesis 30 rare, 1 star, $18. Not bad. Now Asuna uncommon 1 stars are at $16.50. Not terrible. Could be bad or worse. But Kirito super rare, 2 stars, $250. For the slow end, I think people will snag this up at $250, maybe $180, but that's up to you. Asuna 3 star, $1,000. I think I saw her move at like 500, but I could be wrong if I'm mistaken that. Correct me, but has anybody seen what this sold on marketplaces? Yuki super rare, 2-star, 351. Do not expect to see that price. I think this might be like a 50. Eventually, Leafia super rare 2 stars sitting at $245. Shinon, or the sniper chick here, 350. No. Asuna, rare super rare 1 star, $60 for the Goddess of Creation. No, I don't think this is gonna sell at 60. Sorry, guys. Kirito 3-star, $799. Okay, no. Silica rare 1-star, 18s. Not terrible. Now Asuna super rare 1-star. This is the blue card. Oh, Mother Rosario. Nope. $24.59. Possible. Elizabeth rare 1-star sitting at $18.50. Could be worse. Now Kirito rare super rare 1-star, $30 a pop. And seems about right. Some people bought at the $46 mark, but nah. I would wait it out if you guys want to be flexing. Leafa Earth Goddess Terraria rare 1-star, $22, 23s. Silica rare 2-star, 150s. Not bad. Now Kirito rare 1-star, $22.98. Nah, I wouldn't invest into that. Just wait it out. Action Point Silica. Let's see where. $50. Not bad. I mean, Silica's not a bad art for a foil Action Point, but just wait it out. Now you do have Yugo Synthesis 32 super rare 2 stars are at, $300. These uncommon 1-star. This is the energy generator at 19s. Elizabeth rare 1-stars are at 14s. Maybe worth the pickup at 14. Shinon, Sniper Girl, aka the Bow Girl, Sun Goddess Solas, super rare 1-star, $19. Maybe worth the investment there. Maybe not. Asuna rare 1-star, Sword Art Online, $13. Not bad. Ronnie is uncommon 1-star, $9. Possibly if you really wanted it. Alifa rare 1-star, $16. Nah, wait on it. Alice's Synthesis Store 30, super rare 2-star, $250. Yuki rare 1-star, $25. Nah, just pass on that. Yuki rare 1-star, $25. Is this the same card? Twice. Yep. Wow. Sorry, guys. Kirito from the starter deck, $2.50. Not bad, actually. Kirito release events are at $9.45 for this one for 052. Then you have 040s at $3.29, which not bad if you guys want to be flexing max rarity. Kirito 79 cents for 051 blue. This is for Fairy Arc. Kirito just Alucard and a card. 039, $1 for the stamp. Action points from Sword Art Online starter decks bought out. Crazy. Was it for foil? Was that a foil? No. Asuna herself from the starter deck, $2.50. Yeah, I kind of expected. But all in all, guys, that is the Market Watch. Hopefully, guys, enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.